Alrighty. Sun is shining. That's a good thing. New Hope, Main Street. Actually, South Main Street. New Hope, Pennsylvania. Beautiful, sunny night. All the rain is gone, thank God. And New Hope is busy again. Lots of cars. So if you've never been to New Hope, this is New Hope, Pennsylvania. This is South Main Street. Main Street runs all the way down. If you go to the end, there's a bridge that takes you over to the Jersey side. Lots of shops, restaurants, lots to do in New Hope. Beautiful town. So this is New Hope during the day. We're parked all the way down there because we couldn't find a parking spot. And this is why we're here. See it with the lights on. There it is. Creeper Gallery. 129 South Main Street. New Hope, Pennsylvania. 129 South Main Street. Basically at the end of Main Street. And I can't do the window justice because it is daylight and it's not dark. So the lights aren't on. But you get the idea. All Donna Marion, the owner of the Creeper Gallery. These are all her creations. Decorate the window. Looks really, really cool at night with the lights all on and everything in there. But we got here a little early. And then we started a little bit late. So this is the window of the Creeper Gallery. Again, you should definitely take the trip. Well worth it. Not just for the window. You're up the stairs. You'll know you're there because you have the two skeletons either side. And you have the side windows. Again, not dark, so you can't really see everything in there. This is what the front of the shop looks like. And not just haunted objects. Donna makes a lot of stuff. We go inside, where it's nice and cool for now. Here we are. There she is. I can say my wife. Again, I can say my wife. That's Katherine, if you don't know. Who won't take my last name, so she's still Katherine. I'm John Ruggiero from New Jersey Paranormal. We come in here and investigate all the haunted objects. But I just wanted to show you the shop really quick before we get started. And I know we're running late, but again, so much stuff in here. If you get a chance to come to New Hope, definitely come check out the Creeper Gallery. Well worth it, not just for the haunted objects, but for all the stuff that Donna Marion creates and acquires. There's lovely stuff everywhere. Lots of skulls I see. I just noticed all those. Yeah, there we go. Look, we got a bunch of them. I don't like human body parts. Then we come this way. There's more stuff here. Taxidermy. Don't like taxidermy either. I like animals too much. More Donna Marion creations. And we head down this way. Yes, that air is kicking. There it is. That's why we're here, right? Okay, you enter the red room, you enter from a lower level, you go up the stairs. Now we're going to do one object, but we changed our minds because we want someone of the Jewish faith to come in and help us with it, because we need someone who knows a lot more about it, and we want to do it justice. So we want to wait till someone's available that we know, and that really could kind of help us out with that investigation. There's the skull that I did last week. These are all deemed dangerous. I thought for a few minutes that I was going to do an investigation of the deemed dangerous room and just do an essay method and do some experiments, but I thought maybe now's not a good time for that. So more objects over here. Cases are filled with haunted objects. This is the red room. And again, we come in, investigate all of these. A lot of them have the QRs, so you could just scan them if you come here, and it'll take you to those investigations. You could find most of them, if not all of them, on YouTube. Go to New Jersey Paranormal and follow our YouTube channel, and you'll see haunted object investigations from, God, 7 years ago or more. Pretty much everything we've done is on YouTube as far as the Creeper Gallery. All right, so we're going to get started. I'm going to turn off all the lights. We're going to start with the first object, read the description like we always do, explain how the equipment works. SLS is set up. I'll turn the lights off in here. You got the feed there? Good. Can I have one of those?
Do you want me to bring that now?
Bring what? You think we'll need it now? Yeah?
Yeah, if I want to, yeah, that's probably a good idea to be able to see it. Okay, guys, let me take you out to the front where John's going to start his magic, as I call it.
So because I was alone last week, too, does she want to start?
No, sir. I am good.
Yeah.
I actually got a bit of a headache right now, so.
All right. Hello, everybody. I see you all coming on, so thank you guys for watching. Yeah, these chats kind of fade and blink out, so you got to keep up with them. So we have a doll. Should I turn the light on so you get a good look at it? Or is that good?
It's good.
All right. So I'm going to read you some information here about the doll before we get started. Sarah's doll. So, coincidence, Sarah is my daughter's name. Born Sarah Katherine Stout in 1867 in Ohio. She was a very sweet child and stayed that way for the remaining days of her life. She married Franklin in 1888 and they had 5 children. This doll was hers, but was used by generations of children. So I guess it was handed down, children, grandchildren.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sarah died in 1902 at the age of only 35. The claims are that this doll is inhabited by numerous children. So lots of children claim to be attached to that. Laughing can be heard frequently. So this is what we get. Can't really see it, but this is kind of what I'm reading off of. And this usually comes with the item. And then we'll get some of the background. And this basically kind of says what I just read. She was born in 1867 in Ohio. Her father's name was George. He was 36. Her mother's name was Cinderella, believe it or not. She was 35. She married Franklin in 1988, had 5 children in 10 years. She died in 1902 at the age of 35 and was buried in Custer, Ohio.
Okay. Hi, Dana.
So along with every item, Donna has mediums that she works with as well that don't necessarily work with us. They're affiliated with Donna and the shop. We usually don't go by the medium's information. We just try to document whatever we can based on the factual information that we have. So the gist of this information is just about her life and that she was a really good person and a good daughter and a good mother, and that the doll name is Kitty. Kitty, and that the spirit of Sarah and the children are in and around Kitty. That's kind of the gist of it. So what we do is, he's happy to blink out.
So real quick, everybody that's on TikTok, Taylor is our moderator. She's on there for any questions or anything that you need. She will be handling all of TikTok for us. So thank you, Taylor.
So first thing we're going to do is always going to be upfront and honest, because we're on a busy street, as you saw when I went out there. So cars go by, people walk by every now and then. There's also a family upstairs. So you will hear boom, boom, boom every now and then. When we do EVPs, we try to find the quiet spots, and we try to listen to what's close to the microphone. That's the key to doing an EVP in a place that may have contamination, is what you're really looking for is the voice that's talking right into the mic. And it's usually a whisper. So we're going to do the best we can with that. But because of all of that, we start with what I call a spirit box EVP session, where I set the doll up here away from all the gadgets. I run the spirit box. I run the recorder. I ask questions, and then I listen back as if I would from an EVP session to see if I could hear any responses that maybe I didn't hear during the session. So I turn my recorder on. First, I'm going to introduce myself to Sarah, Katherine, and to any of the other family members or children that may be connected. I'm John. This is Chris. We're here tonight just to talk with you and anybody else who may be attached to or connected to this doll. We don't mean to scare you. We don't mean any disrespect whatsoever. Whatever you're willing to share, we would love to hear about your life, your family, your children. Find out if there are still children playing around the doll. And we hope that you would talk to us. And I have a daughter named Sarah, so it's kind of strange. But first thing we're going to do is, I don't know if they had radios back then, but this is a radio. I'm not sure if they had radios back. Well, she passed in 1930 something or 1902. I think she passed. But this device here, people believe that spirits can speak through. So it's going to be weird. You're going to hear some strange sounds. That's called static. That's but people believe that. She literally dropped her flashlight twice already. And I have to sit here and try to keep a straight face as I watch the flashlight go flying twice already. And that's why the camera's moving right now, because she's picking it up again. But yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to turn this device on and try your best to just talk as loud and clear as you can, whoever is around this doll, okay?
Xbox. Scanning FM.
So I'm running it. I'm hitting record. Hello, Sarah. My name is John. Are you here? Could you please say hello? This is Chris as well. You could say hello to her. Now, I was reading about your life, and there's not a whole lot there about the things that you like to do or about your family. It said that you did have 5 children. How many of them were girls? What is the oldest child's name? So you passed at a relatively young age of 35. Did you have any health issues throughout your life? Who are the children that they hear playing? Are they related to you? They your children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren? Could I hear the laughter? Would you guys mind running around so I could hear you? Would you mind telling me one of your names? One of the children that they hear? So this doll here is going to be sold. Do you have a problem with that? That somebody else is going to own it? Sarah, what was your husband's name? Or is your husband's name? I have a few of your two oldest sisters. I think I said one of her names. Any questions or anything you want to say before I shut this off? There's a lot of stuff there. I don't know if any of it is relevant, but it was going from the minute I turned it on. I heard mostly men, though, which is kind of weird. So now we listen back. And again, this gives us the ability to kind of filter out the voices through the white noise and go back if we need to. Might be a little loud. I might have to turn it down. Record. Hello, Sarah. My name is John. Are you here? Could you please say hello? Say hello. Are you here? Could you please say hello? This is Chris as well. You could say hello to her. Now, I was reading about your life, and there's not a whole lot there about the things that you like to do or about your family. It said that you did have 5 children. How many of them were girls? What is the oldest child's name? So you passed at a relatively young age of 35. Did you have any health issues throughout your life? Always shortness of breath. Age of 35. Did you have any health issues throughout your life? Always short of breath. Did you have any health issues throughout your life? And that's what it says on the reading too. Did you have any health issues throughout your life? Always short of breath. Did you have any health issues throughout your life? Always short of breath. That's pretty good. Again, I don't usually read the medium stuff, but she said she had health issues. Are they that they hear playing? Are they related to you? They're your children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren? Could I hear the laughter? Would you guys mind running around so I can hear you?
What do you say, Mom?
Would you mind telling me one of your names? One of the children that they hear? That they hear? this doll here is going to be sold. Be sold. Do you have a problem with that? That somebody else is going to own it? So, what was your husband's name? Or is your husband's name? That was a fun. I have a few of your two oldest sisters. Your two oldest sisters. Two of your two oldest sisters.
On it.
I must have one of the names.
So Nancy, Rebecca, Samantha,
Any
and Ida.
questions or anything you want to say before I shut this off? Okay. Any questions or anything you want to say before I shut this off? Any questions or anything you want to say before I shut this off?
What's the meaning of this?
Any questions or anything you want to say before I shut this off?
What's the meaning of something?
Any questions or anything you want to say before I shut this off?
What's the meaning of something?
I mean, the out of breath was pretty good. Again, I usually don't go through the medium's interpretations, impressions, but they did say that she had health issues from the time she was young. And that kind of validated that a little bit. So let's take the doll and everything else, and I'll take this. God. We'll set it all up in the red room. We gotta turn on the red side.
There we go, guys. Jersey Joe said, "Hey, I know that guy. It's my Uncle John."
Oh, Joey's watching. What's
Yeah.
up, Joe? Is he on TikTok or?
Yes.
So I have a few things for you here that you may enjoy. Why's that light on?
Well, the red room.
Is that on the strip? No.
Where?
Is that on the strip?
Yes, it is.
Why would that one still be plugged in and the rest are off?
I don't know. Is it on a different wire?
Is that one pink plug? This one?
Yep, that did it.
Okay, so I'm going to turn all the equipment on. It's really hot in here.
It is. And I'm trying to get some light in here so you guys, I don't know if you guys saw before, it was pitch dark. So getting
So
some
I have
light set up.
something for you here, Sarah, or any of the children. See that kitty cat there? If you touch it, it's going to make a weird noise. And the little blue light's going to turn blue in his face. These little twinkly balls here, if you were to touch them, they're just going to light up different colors and twinkle like the stars. I'll put these here. This, for you guys, this is a static dome, static electricity. If I move my hands around it, it could light up different colors. Same thing if a spirit were to move their hand around it.
Shut off these.
Shut up my what?
Your grid.
Oh, shouldn't have done that.
I guess because this is all tied in together.
Oh. I have a bell there that you could ring. And a music box. See? Pretty easy. I'm just moving my fingers. It doesn't hurt me. I'm going to put that back here. Again, these are perfect for children. So I'm going to step over here. Now, you guys can see that light keep popping on there. That's a motion light that if anything were to move around by the doll, I'm going to sit behind the sensor so it won't go off. And there's the Dome already lighting up the doll green.
Yep.
Hello there, Sarah.
Your nephew said, I hate dolls. Give me the creeps. Sam had a porcelain doll that creeped the heck out of him. Well, Jersey Joe, he does a lot of dolls.
All right. So we're going to try a few different things tonight. Things that we really haven't done before.
This is John.
What's that?
It's mapping you right now.
Even with me sitting, I thought we
did clear it, but it
should be.
Well, it's still doing it.
So move it to where it's not.
There we go.
Everything in the frame.
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to try a few different things. So I have this running. This is sort of like the ghost tube, a little different.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? Wow, that was quick. Hi, I'm John. This is Chris. We've come to talk to Sarah or any of the other people, children that might be connected to fantasy, to this doll named Kitty, from what I hear. So, again, if you touch anything on there, it's just going to change colors. It's going to, like the rainbow, even those purple lights that you see behind the doll, like magic, they'll change colors like the rainbow. All you got to do is move around, move your hands in that area, try to pick up the doll. You can play in that area, but none of those things will hurt you, I promise you. That one light is like way too bright on there. Like everything on there is so lit up.
Better?
Yes.
No, is it?
So again, my name is John. This is Chris. We heard you say hi. Said something about fantasy. Try your hardest to think of a word and just say it again. Or a few words. Doesn't have to be one. It could be 2 or 3. Tell me something about yourself, Sarah, or this doll, or anybody in your family. Move backwards.
Oh.
You want me to go that way? Am I too close? I don't mean to intimidate you. I know I'm a stranger. You've seen us here before. You know that we've talked to everybody here. You've watched us. Did you touch that cat? It's right next to the doll. All you do is put your hand on there. It'll make a funny sound and the nose will light up. How many children did you have? Or do you have, Sarah?
There's actually a space between John and the doll. I know it looks like he's on top of it from the way that the space is in here, but he's not. John is far from the doll.
Yeah, I'm a good 5 feet at least. I'm going to try something else in a minute, but I want you to try this one more time. You told me to move backwards. You said hi, though. Anything else you want to say to me? Just think and then say. Can you do that, please?
So real quick, is everybody on Facebook having a hard time? I see comments that people are losing stuff. People, it's.
I lost the comments. I can't watch the person. Okay. I see comments. Karen said she lost the comments and then she said they came back.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to try something else. Where
Thank you,
is
Patricia.
the others? So why I'm turning...
We control the land.
This is hard. I'm going to go right from one method of ITC to another. This is Ovilus. And all I hear is boom, boom, boom above my head. And make EVPs very, very difficult. Again. So here's another box like the one that we were just using there. Only this can only say one word at a time. So when I say now, when I press the button here, I want you to think of one word that you would like to say to us or describe yourself or tell us something about you. And then one word at a time. You can keep going with that. Okay? So I'm just going to hit the button. All right, try it now. One word. It said living healer. I don't know why it's not coming through the box. Living healer, age, release, religion. Must be the chord. Must have a bad one. Of course, two chords and I grab a bad one. Do I have a flashlight? Somewhere.
Jason asked, "Are we new?"
Are we new?
Yeah,
What does that mean?
I guess new to this.
Wed.
Okay. Now we can hear you out loud. You said a few things that were kind of strange in the beginning there. Could you try one word at a time?
Us.
Us. Okay. What about you? I heard there was more than one. I heard there was a bunch of children. Tell me more. How about another word? Again, I've got a lot of, if you're children and you like to play, there's tons of toys up there. There's circles that light up lights. You just turn that one on there and made the doll turn green. There's little twinkly balls right there that roll and twinkle. All I did was touch that with my finger. Tell me about us. What more could you tell me? She's a quiet one. Dare I try an EVP? Volume and sound mic not good. Facebook or YouTube much better now. Everyone else is saying it's fine. I don't know what the problem is. You guys can hear?
Yeah.
Huh?
They said that was good.
Huh?
Everybody could hear. Everybody, it was. I asked before, and they said everything's fine on their end.
Yeah, but I just saw another comment about the volume and sound mic
Christine
not good.
said, "Yep."
All right, we're gonna try something else because no interaction with the equipment yet.
The Monaco said all good.
Remove.
Monaco.
We're gonna try something else because again, we're not getting any interaction.
Thank you, everybody.
At all with the equipment. So I'm going to try to hear your voice. I'm going to pray to the gods up there that I can actually hear a voice and not everything else here. So we're going to ask you questions and try to again talk as loud as clear as you can. You want me to move that cat? Thinking maybe that cat is something that's freaking you out a little. I don't know why I got that vibe, but I want to put the cat on the floor. How about that? I'm going to put that cat over here, actually. So I'm going to move this.
You notice that he set off the motion light that he was talking about.
Yeah. I'm going to put this closer. These cat balls don't work so great either. Fuck, none of them are. Oh, yeah, no, they are. Okay, better? Took away the cat.
Maybe I mean, again, allergic, afraid. Like, oh,
All right, good. Made that go all the way around. That's good. So the cat's over there. Just in case you want to try to pick it up or touch the cat, it's over there now. I moved it. So I'm going to turn this device on here. I'm going to ask you a question. And if you answer, I may be able to hear your voice. Okay? So far, the only thing we've really gotten from you is that you did have issues with your breathing from when you were younger. I'd like to know a lot more about you and your family and your children. I'd love to hear those children laughing, the things that others have heard. That would be great.
and again, honestly, she's been in here long enough with us that she's got to be familiar with
She's seen
us.
a lot of our investigations.
I mean, she's right
A
there.
right
Her
here.
cabinet's right there where we do everything. So she can't be naive to any of this at this point.
All right. So I'm going to try this, okay? And I'm tell you what, I'm going to give you the option because you told me to move backwards. If you want me to switch with Chris can sit here. She could talk to you. I know she's a female. All you need to do is release your energy.
Not at all,
doll.
Christine.
Meaning you just let it outward. And either the circles will light up different colors, or you could try to ring that bell, or you could try to touch the twinkly lights, or these lights here will respond. They'll turn blue and red and different colors. That's all you need to do is just stand there and move around, and you'll see things change, just like you saw with everybody else here. I'll have Chris sit over here. It's going to be a tough one. I don't know if we're going to get much out of this, but I'll give it a shot.
Well, again, you don't know which one we're talking to because it's Sarah's doll, Kitty, but it was passed down through the family, the generation. So we don't know exactly who we're speaking to.
Okay. Ready? Whoever is connected to that doll, we're assuming it's Sarah, maybe it's not. We know that the doll was given the name Kitty. Who is here with us right now? Could you please say your name? If there's more than one of you here, how many of you are here? Sarah, is it true that you had issues with breathing ever since you were young? The children that they hear laughing and playing, are they the children or grandchildren or great grandchildren of Sarah? Was your oldest child a boy or a girl? What state did you live in and are you buried in? What would you like to see happen to this doll? Are you okay with another person owning it and taking care of it? How many fingers am I holding up right now? Could you see my fingers? How many? I don't know what we're going to get because I believe I'm hearing
So
stuff up above us.
Christine suggested maybe that there's something that's blocking. Like maybe if there's a possibility of, you know.
I mean, anything is possible. Or the energy's just not, that strong to come forward all the time. Like some of the things we investigate, they're present, they're here. Some things either some people are shy or some just don't want to engage or they don't have the energy to, or something could be holding them back.
And sometimes it takes a few
times. Dark
times.
stuff over there behind you.
Yeah. And sometimes it takes a few times of us doing something that we hear them.
Whoever is connected to that doll, we're assuming it's Sarah, maybe it's not. We know that the doll was given the name Kitty. Who is here with us right now? Could you please say your name? Who is here with us right now? Could you please say your name?
Yes, Christine, we did.
Please say your name. Your name. Say your name. I don't know if it's please say your name. I like you.
It's very low. Let me come over to you.
Could you please say your name? Say your name. I hear I like you. Please say your name. I hear I like you. Could you please say your name?
That's what it sounds like.
That's what I hear.
You guys hear that too?
I hear up there too, but again, that's in the mic. If there's more than one of you here, how many of you are here? Sarah, is it true that you had issues with breathing ever since you were young? Yes.
It's low. I heard it over there.
I don't know if that's a yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And she sounds labored in her breathing. The children that they hear laughing and playing, are Are they the children or grandchildren or great-grandchildren of Sarah? Is that happiness? You hear the stuff outside, but there's a whisper that goes, ha, happiness. Right there. That's outside. Right there. The
Happiness.
happy. Right? I can't make it out. You hear outside. I don't know what she's saying. You hear the stuff outside.
It's one of those things that
that's right in the mic.
Yeah, and it's
Was
that
your
low
oldest
voice, like you
child
said.
a boy or a girl?
Yeah, more was said, Kristen. You're right about that.
What state did you live in, and are you buried in? Hawaii.
I heard over here it kind of sounded like a cry.
What would you like to see happen to this doll? Are you okay with another person owning it and taking care of it? People outside, obviously. How many fingers am I holding up right now? Could you see my fingers? How many? Whatever did come through, again, when you're dealing with real tricky stuff like we are now with there and outside, you're really listening for direct responses and whispers.
Oh,
First time. You're looking for whispers and direct responses close to the microphone, not peripherally, not outside. And I think whatever I heard there was labored. Everything
like a struggle when you're breathing.
was
Yeah.
breathy. It was like it was like there was a breath and then a word. So even with the it was kind of a breathy.
Well, they
thing.
said she was a really kind, gentle woman, right?
Well, that's what it says. Is she was kind throughout her life. So, Sarah, I think we heard some stuff there, and I just saw the bingo.
Oh.
See, it takes a while, but there you are. Thank you. Yes, you see how hard we try in order to connect, and we want to connect, and we want to give you every chance to respond and say whatever you want to say. Show people that you're here. So I thank you. The lights finally went there. You rang the bell. That's good. I heard your voice a few times. That breathing, again, is that something you've had since you were a child? I'm not expecting you to answer so I can hear you because I don't have that box on. I would hope that maybe the lights or the bell you could use to answer right now. Oh, baby, was that good? Wow. Come on.
So now you're connecting.
Come on.
Now you're connecting.
Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. And again, I feel a connection here because my daughter's name is Sarah, and I picked that name out of thin air because it was the name of a song. I didn't have a name, so that was the name of a song, and I picked it, and I like that name a lot. Only my daughter is Sara. There's no H in my daughter's name, so How about we try one more time? I know we're dealing with a lot of voices everywhere. How about we try one more time to hear you, your actual voice? And if it is it too much effort to do that for you, you can ring that bell. If it's hard for you to actually say the words because you do still have those issues, which I think is kind of strange in the afterlife. So it's not too bad, right?
Or maybe she's just coming through that way to let you know that it's her.
I don't know. So we're going to try it again because that bell ring was spot on.
Oh, it was.
I love that. I love that. So the one thing I didn't tell you, Sarah, is it's something you've probably never seen before. We have a camera, kind of like a magic camera. That's it right over there on the table. So if you were by chance or any of the children, anybody who could hear me that's connected to that doll, if any of you are here and you want to stand over there or stand by the doll or on top of the table, we'll be able to see you on that camera, believe it or not.
Would be great if you showed up right now.
And maybe we could even take a picture and we could show you. We'll show the doll the picture of what it looks like when people are standing there, when you guys are standing there. Might be something worth trying. All right, let's try one more EVP. All right. So Sarah, again, I'm going to ask you some questions, and please loud and as clear as you can. And I'm going to try to hear your voice again. You were nice enough to do it the first time and then started touching all the bell and stuff. So we're going to try one more time, okay?
So just before you get kicked off, when you asked the question, how many fingers I'm holding up? 2 people on here said they heard faintly 2.
Really? They heard it live.
They heard it.
Okay. So let's try this again. And again, as loud and as clear as you can because we're hearing other stuff too, like that. And I'm
Oh. You missed it. The lights all went off.
Okay, we're gonna try again, Sarah. Wait for the motorcycle. Does that cat freak you out? You probably don't even know what that means. Does that cat kind of bother you? That it makes funny noises and lights up weird colors? I gotta. That's why I moved it because I have just a feeling that, like, for someone who's never seen it.
Maybe that's what was holding her back, right?
All right, we're gonna try with motorcycles or whatever. Sarah, or whoever is here. Again, I believe this is Sarah because I heard the breathy responses. Sarah, if this is in fact you, could you please say your first name? Sarah, could you please tell me your husband's first name? You had 5 children over how many years? The children that are playing, do they do that all the time? Are they always around the doll, playing together? I'm assuming that they're all family, correct? And maybe that's what happened at all your family gatherings and get-togethers throughout your life and even after you passed. Do you know if you have any relatives now, ancestors, great grandchildren? Are you aware of any? Have you visited them? How would you like people to remember you, Sarah? I'm going to ask you a question that I usually ask everyone. Is there a heaven? Does heaven exist? I'm going to ask again. Sarah, how many fingers am I holding up right now? Could you please say good night or my name, John? I'd like that. It's louder and louder every now and then what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
And it really, like I said, I'm listening for the in between, but man, it ain't always easy.
Did I just say Sarah?
I said it.
No.
It's me asking the question.
Oh.
Or whoever, Sarah, or whoever is here.
That's not what I heard.
Again, I believe this is Sarah because I heard the breathy responses. Sarah, if this is in fact you, could you please say your first name? Holy crap. Holy shit, are you kidding me? Oh my God. Do you hear that? First name? Do you hear that? Your first name? She said, it says Sarah. Your first name? Are you kidding me?
Now, well, I'm going to tell you before you played it and you asked Sarah, I heard a voice say Sarah live and someone else heard it too.
Oh my God, that is freaking like irrefutable, man.
But you heard what I just said, right?
Yeah, but still, that's documented right there.
And several people heard what I heard live before you started. And then you got that on a recording, like answering you back saying Sarah as well.
Wow.
So I actually heard a voice go live, not on a recorder, not on any.
I didn't hear it. I'm just saying, for me to have it recorded and documented too, that's awesome.
Talk about double validation. A lot of people on here heard. That's fantastic.
I never expected to hear that. Sarah, could you please tell me your husband's first name?
Yes, it was Christine.
You had 5 children over how many years? Sorry. The children that are playing, do they do that all the time? Are they always around the doll, playing together?
What is that?
So, are they always around the doll, playing together? So what? I'm assuming that they're all family, correct? And maybe that's what happened at all your family gatherings and get-togethers throughout your life, and even after you passed. Really faint. Do you know if you have any relatives now, ancestors, great grandchildren? Are you aware of any? Have you visited them? How would you like people to remember you, Sarah? I'm going to ask you a question that I usually ask everyone. Is there a heaven? Does heaven exist? I'm going to ask you again, Sarah, how many fingers am I holding up right now? Could you please say good night or my name, John? I'd like that. 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 John, I'd like that. I'd like that. John, I'd like that. I think you're popular. John, I'd like that. I think you're popular. John, I'd like that. I'd like that. I think you're popular. I don't know. That's what I think I hear.
So we can't. We're not addressing the knocking because we really don't know if it's upstairs that the knocking's coming from. So that's why we're not reacting to the knocking.
I thought I heard popular, in which case.
Popular?
I'm like Beetlejuice over there. Well,
Taylor
Sarah,
said, "Is it possibly good night?"
Huh?
Taylor says, "It possibly good night." Oh.
There you go.
Oh. So maybe she was saying good night.
She's very good when she got comfortable, or whoever is here. I do believe it's Sarah, but she's very good. The ideal thing to do with this would be if there was an area where you could be quiet and you could just keep a camera and an audio running to see if you heard those kids laughing eventually and playing. That would be really cool.
Well, we did hear something similar like that in the very first EVP session that you did.
Yeah, I'm just
There was
saying,
like
it's
a
really
little
hard in that window to hear that, but I got a feeling it might be there after what we experienced in that little bit. I mean, that was really, really good. Thank you, Sarah. That was wow. I really didn't think we were going to get anything there for a little while. I didn't think you wanted to connect, or I didn't think the energy was strong enough around the doll.
Need to warm up to you.
To interact, but you did a great job, and thank you. And all of the rest of you, you said us in the beginning. If us are here, and there's more than one of you, thank you. Thank you.
But again, that live voice that said Sarah, as clear as day. I heard it, and then you were thinking about your record, and you hadn't even. And when you played the recorder, it was distinctively you saying Sarah. The other one was not. It was out in the room live. And the great thing is when I brought it to your attention, other people were coming saying that they also heard it. So they got the voice, the voice live, and then actually saying to you, Sarah, on the recorder. That's pretty awesome. And about the breathing. John,
Yeah.
the breathing thing was amazing.
Having this weird, like, it's like a cat ball going off in the corner, but there's no cat ball there. It's like a twink of light. It's there and then it's behind me for a second. It's weird, hard to describe. I'm like wondering where it's coming from. Like, is something turned on or something? Because it goes there and there. All right, Sarah. Well, thank you again.
Very much, Sarah. Thank you. And your dog, Kitty.
Yeah, we didn't even get her to say kitty on the recorder. I didn't really even ask her to tell the dog's name. There was so much happening there. All right, so again, let me explain to you guys really, really quick. The original plan was to do something that relates to the Jewish religion, and there's hair inside it as well. I guess that belonged to the person who owned it, but I don't think we would be doing it justice if Krista and I just tried to investigate it, not having. Again, we're not Jewish. We don't have a lot of knowledge of the Judaism, and it would help to have someone here to help with that. And we know someone who, on a night they're free, you guys all know Jay's watching. I think actually Jay's watching, so we'll have to work it out with Jay a night that he could be here, and we could investigate that object again from his perspective. With that kind of knowledge,
And he's going to pronounce everything
yeah,
correctly where we
I don't
won't.
think we do it justice. I don't
No.
want to do that. I think it's kind of just not worth doing if we're not going to do it right. So the other idea that we had was to do experiments in the deemed dangerous room, which is right across from Chris, where all the objects that aren't for sale, that are
That lovely room
exactly
right
that.
here.
They're deemed dangerous, meaning they really shouldn't be purchased and they really shouldn't be owned. So in that room,
Oh,
oh yeah, there it is. Oh, the lights just went. So in that room is a book that is written in Latin. And when Donna and I witnessed, and Chris, a person reading the book, and he became more and more aggressive and more agitated. And then he had a really horrible streak of luck after he encountered the book and actually interacted with the book. So we don't want to do that tonight either. We decided stay away from the deemed dangerous room for tonight. Let's not do that. Let's stick with Sarah, and we're going to do one other one that I remember doing a long time ago, but I don't remember the results that we got. And anytime I read that anything was used in a ritual, I kind of like that. I think we're halfway there as far as interaction. I think if something was spiritual and used in rituals, that, you know what I mean? You're halfway up the trail. So it's not going to take that hard to meet in the middle with those spirits. So we're going to do this other object that we've done before, but we're going to do it again and see what we can get. And then we'll do the
just to show you it works.
Probably next week.
That's mapping John. And it hasn't mapped anything tonight so far, except for John. All right, Sarah, I'm just going to put you out of the way. The other one's out there where we need to go.
I need my speaker. I need my recorder.
Wish we had it. Let me move this out of the way. All right, guys. We're going back out here. Into the dark. Hey, Stuart from Maine. We are at the Creeper Gallery in New Hope, Pennsylvania, where Donna Marion has her macabre artwork, which is amazing, and her haunted items. She has a red room in the back. We're at 129 South Main Street in New Hope, Pennsylvania. There you go, sir.
So Chris is doing this one.
No, I'm not.
Well, I could have been here by myself. I don't
Yep.
understand why.
I got a headache. I ain't messing with nothing. Especially ritual stuff. Woo!
Woo.
Didn't know you were going to do that.
So we'll get a good look at it. We've done this before. This was probably, God, I'd say a couple of years ago at least, right?
Oh, yeah. Yes, his arms move. I go around the front so you can see the front of her. What a face carved out. Let me see if I can get a good view of the face. This is all hand carved. There you go. And there you go. Okay. Very creepy, I think.
Okay, I'm going to butcher this, but I'll spell it for you so maybe you can pronounce it better than I can. Haunted Mentawai doll, spelled Mentawai. Mentawai.
Mentawai doll.
Extremely old, hand-carved doll from Indonesia. This item came from the Robert Banks private collection and was kept at his home. It was used in rituals and supernatural ceremonies. Very strong attachment of a male child and father.
So it was used to protect them?
It says used in rituals and supernatural ceremonies. It says
That was
about
it.
protecting.
I gave it a shot.
I don't know where you got that out of that.
It was hopeful. That's what that was. I was being hopeful.
Okay, so
Let me see if I can do this.
I don't have any names except for the person who had it in his collection, Robert Banks, and I doubt he's the one connected to it. So we start at the beginning. We're going to do a Spirit Box CVP session. We're going to introduce ourselves. I don't know if this person remembers us. It's been a while. Hello. My name is John. This is Chris. We had spoken with you, I would say at least a year or two ago. This was at the other building. I don't remember what the interaction was like. I'd have to go back on YouTube and watch those videos. So we're just going to start fresh, and we're going to try to connect with or talk to or interact with anybody who's connected to this hand-carved item. We know from what we read that this was used in rituals and supernatural ceremonies. Well, what we're going to be doing is on that spectrum. Some would say this is a supernatural ceremony and that we're trying to channel in or connect with spirits from another dimension, from heaven, whatever. And we are using the actual items to perform those rituals and those ceremonies. So we're going to try to do our own version of that, and hopefully you'll help. If this item was used for that, you'll help us with that in order to speak with you or whatever spirits may be around us. Okay? So we're going to try a bunch of different things that maybe we didn't even try last time in order to hear the voice or voices of the people connected to this item that was used. We want to use this in a ceremony right now to channel in spirits.
So real quick, I'm going to tell you that some are putting on the feed that they're getting headaches, they're feeling nauseous.
Well, Carol just said it. They said that the bell rang in the other room. So again, let's start the ritual now and the ceremony now. the way we begin our version of this ritual is we use modern technology in order to hear spirit voices. So I'm going to start speaking to you using modern technology, and you'll be able to respond using the same technology. So just talk as if you were standing in front of me. When I ask you a question, if there's anything you want to say, just say it out loud. And I should be able to hear it again on the technology, the things that we use. Okay? So I'm turning on the recorder now.
Text box. Scanning. FM.
I want to speak with who's ever connected to this hand-carved ritual item. I want to use this item to channel in any spirits that I can. If there are spirits here connected to this item, come forward. Say your name as you come in. Who's here with me? My name is John. Could you say hello to me or say my name? Is it wrong for me to be using this item in the way that I'm using it? Is this an inappropriate method in which to use something like this? Why would someone use something like this? Was it to connect to relatives and ancestors? Were they trying to keep away bad spirits? Was that the ritual? Is something like this dangerous for people to use to I heard you say something there. Again, I'm using this item in a ritual. You could use my energy. I want to speak to any spirits present around this item. Say your name as you come in, so I know how many are here. Who are you? Tell me your intentions. Last words before I turn this off. All right, let's see.
Again, rituals. There's so many types of rituals. It's
This
just,
is what I'm saying. So, I mean,
there's rituals for harvest. There's ritual for protection. There's ritual for becoming fertile. You okay?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
My wrist. Ooh. I literally just sprained my thumb. Weird.
And what were you doing when you sprained it?
I was trying to put the cord into the.
And it just all of a sudden.
I did. Right there.
Hey. Hi, Amy. I can't see very well.
I want to speak with who's ever connected to this. I want to speak with who's ever connected to this. Who's ever connected to this. Who's ever connected to this.
Something
Who's ever
took your health.
connected to this?
Here to your
Who's
health.
ever connected to this?
Something about your health.
Who's ever connected to this? Who's ever connected to this?
What the hell you saying?
Who's ever connected to this hand-carved
Here to your
ritual item? I want to
Almost like said ugly.
ritual item.
Said ugly.
Ritual item. Ritual item. I want to use this item to channel in any spirits that I can.
Sweden.
If there
Oh,
are
Mari.
spirits here connected to this item, come forward. Say your name as you come in. Who's here with me? Here with me. My name is
I don't know
John.
if that's English.
Could you say hello to me or say my name?
I won't.
Could you say hello to me or say my name?
I won't.
To me or say my name? Hello to me or say my name?
Anja.
Say my name?
I just thought I heard hi, John.
Is it wrong for me to be using this item in the way that I'm using it? Item in the way that I'm using it. Is this an inappropriate method in which to use something like this?
No reason?
Method in which to use something like this.
No reason.
Something like this. Why would someone use something like this? Was it to connect to relatives and ancestors? Were they trying to keep away bad spirits? Was that the ritual?
Please do.
Is something like this dangerous for people to use to people to use to
No.
people to use to
Don't test.
for people to use to
Don't test.
I heard you say something there.
It was don't use, maybe?
Again, say something there. Again,
Don't
something
mess
there.
with.
Again, I'm using this item
I
in a
thought he said,
ritual.
where's this
You
at?
could use
No,
some
don't
energy.
mess with.
I want to.
Go back.
I want to speak to any spirits present, to any spirit. I heard you say something there. Again, I'm using this item.
hear
I'm
don't
using,
I hear don't mess with.
again,
I
I'm
hear, what
using
does it
this
say?
item in a ritual. In a ritual.
I
heard
swear to
you
you,
say
it
something
sounds
there.
like don't mess with.
Again,
Don't
I'm using
mess
this
with.
item in a ritual.
Please
You
tell
can
me
use
someone
my
heard that.
energy. I want to speak to any spirits present around this item. I want to speak to any spirits present around this item.
That was
I want
clear.
to speak to any spirits present around this item.
Joao?
Say your name as you come in. So I know how
Was that
many are here.
Joao or Joao?
Who are you? Tell me your intentions. Last word before I turn this off.
Read out. Read out.
Last word before I turn this off.
Read out.
That was a weird one. I don't know. Joelle? Either way, strange. Chill out? I doubt that. All right, this is going to be kind of...
Give me that.
Oh.
If you can hand it to me, I'm good. Thank you. Here we go. Going back into the red room. You want this in front of you? You all right?
Look, a finger just ran across my neck. Yeah, I'll just put it down. I gotta do something with the SLS real quick to make sure that it keeps charging.
It's all good?
All right, you sure you want to do this, huh?
No.
It's like this cat falls like turn
Like I said, when you first started out this morning, this morning, when we got here, really bad headache, and now I just feel very discombobulated and off. So I'm not gonna engage, as they say. I don't think that would be a good idea. Thank you, Vicky. John does do a great job, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, John does it himself, so he has to. So we don't have much of a choice.
In this moment, yep.
Lots of moments, unfortunately. But it's neither here nor there. Anyway, so we started the process in the other room, and I don't know if you remember, but when we were in the other building, we had a setup similar to what we have here. I don't think we had the bell back then.
No.
But the lights change colors. If you release your energy, the spirit energy comes in or out. Those lights are going to change. Purple, red, blue, yellow, all different colors. These circles here we did have. They change colors just by you touching them. There's something behind the doll as well that makes noise and lights up different colors. We had that when we were here last time. I'm going to try a few things. Sean's so sassy. How dare you, Nicole? Nicole, you don't want to have to wear a disguise do you? Yes, there they go. That was a double shot. Did you see that?
That's agreeing. You're sassy.
Did you see that? It was the bell and the
And
dome.
the bell and the dome went off at the same time because the spirit was agreeing. You're sassy.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to continue the ritual here in this room that we started in the other room and try to bring in any spirits that either were previously brought in through this doll or any other spirits that are around the doll right now that we can speak with. Again, we're not looking for anything malicious or evil. We like to talk to spirits that are good people that are willing to speak to us, but whoever wants to come through can come through. I mean, I can't control what comes through. Is there more than one spirit here? Okay.
Oh, right on cue.
So there's more than one. Were those spirits with the doll all the time? Are they always connected to that item? Are they always around it? Are these two spirits that we brought in since we started this ritual out there? Have we brought them in as part of our ritual? Okay, not getting anything there. That would have been good if we did. I know Chris wouldn't like that, but I would have.
What?
If we brought them in. All right, so here's another thing that we could use. Sounds strange. We didn't have it last time. Think about one word, 2 words, 3 words, any words that you want to say. And they're going to come through that box up there. Whatever connection there is through this doll and the rituals and the supernatural things that were done. Help me understand it. Tell me something that will make me better understand what we're doing and what we're using and how it works, and is it used for bringing spirits in or protecting or for good things? Help me understand what I'm looking at. What is this for? Just think about the words you want to say and then say them. It could be one, it could be many. Just give me some more information to help me understand. If I'm using it improperly, tell me. Just give me something I can use.
Passageway.
It's a passageway.
Wow.
Passageway. So this is used, again, I was just describing that. Spirits in and out. What I would call portal.
It calls a passageway.
You call it a passageway. Now, are we protected against negative spirits using the passageway? Or can anybody come through once the passageway is open? Is there a certain thing that I'm supposed to be doing to prevent negative or bad spirits from coming in?
Hey, Jenny.
Again, please help me. I want to better understand what I'm doing here. How do I control the passageway or use it the correct way?
Harold.
What did you say?
Harold. And I got, what was the name I got up there?
Joel.
So there's multiple spirits here. I don't know if Harold is one of them. I don't know. I'm John. This is Chris. I'm going to turn this off in 1 second, but I want you again. Tell me something about the passageway. That's what I want to know. Do I not use it? Is it okay to use it? What's
Is
the
it
right
allowed
way
to tell
use
you?
it? Give me something I can use that pertains to the passageway. If I say again, I want to use, okay. If I say again, I want to use this to connect with all spirits that are around me or that can hear me. Is that the correct way to open the passageway? tell me one more thing before I turn this off. I'm just curious.
Revenge.
Oh, revenge? Did I hear that correct?
Is that what we're talking about? I didn't read anything about it being used for revenge. Did the last person try to use it for that? Again, I can put the pieces of the puzzle together. Was Harold the guy who used this last for things he shouldn't have?
What was the name of the owner that kept it in his collection?
Rick something?
Okay.
I left the paperwork out there.
I think I brought it in, no?
See?
Okay.
This is it.
No. So it's gotta be out there.
All right, I'm going to turn this off. And I'm going to try with the Ovilus, and then I'm going to try regular EVP.
How about the, do you have the little green box with you?
They can't hear what comes out of there, so
Okay.
I don't particularly care for using that.
Yeah, Kate, it said revenge. Crazy, huh?
You didn't think I was going to do two nice ones, did you?
Not in your DNA, sir.
Okay, same thing, only a little different. Another piece of modern technology that could say one word at a time. And you could start now.
Got every.
Got every what? What did you get? Those are two strange words to mash together. Got every. Are we just still talking about revenge?
Oh.
All right, we're talking about revenge. We're going to ask you some questions around that on the recorder so we could actually hear your voice. I'm not sure this was meant for something like that. Again, what did the card say? Did the card say something about the energy around it?
Here. Hold this. I'll go grab it. Oh, I don't want nobody to miss out if anything happens.
Yeah, I hear the bell. A bell. There you are. I'm curious. Again, I don't. My short-term memory is shot, so I don't really remember what it said about the energy around it.
It said extremely old.
Yeah.
Hand carved.
Yeah.
Doll from Indonesia.
Yeah, got all that.
This item came from Robert Banks' private collection and was kept in his house.
Right.
Used in rituals and supernatural ceremonies. Very strong attachment of a male child and father. Oh,
male child and father. That's it. That's what I'm missing. That's what I'm missing. Got it. Okay. Male child father. That's the piece we didn't have, that we didn't explore here. What is that connection? Father and son. How is that related to this item? And why is there a connection to the father and son? Did something happen there? Did they use this item for something? All right, let's go EVP. I'm going to try to unlock this mystery here. Although it's going to be very difficult because it's getting louder by the minute. So my name is John and this is Chris. We spoke to you. Yes, we spoke to you before. So I was just made aware again that there is a male father-son attachment to this doll. Why would you both be connected to or attached to? Why would your presence be around this item here? did something happen to the father or the son in which one or the other used this supernatural doll to try to connect with them or speak to them or see them? Did something happen to the boy, to the son? Was this purchased after there was some kind of tragedy or something in the family? Or was this just an old heirloom that was purchased by the father, maybe as a collector, that he passed down to his son? Somebody had mentioned revenge when I was asking about explaining the passageway to me. Can this item be used for revenge? Can you use this to do some kind of ritual that's meant for that? How many spirits did I actually connect with when I began my ritual out there and started speaking? Is there a proper way to close the passageway that I am unaware of? Is this item dangerous for someone to own who doesn't know what they're bringing into their home? Is this used for good energy, for positive energy, to only bring in good spirits and good energy? I figure I'll cover the gambit, right?
Yeah.
You never know. The father son thing, that's what I was missing. Yeah, I'm sorry. I missed it. My fault. My fault. I apologize. So, yeah.
There's a comment on there that's something about, I can't read it. That would be interesting. Something about the idol.
Maybe the item is an effigy of the son on a child. So, Chris, we spoke to you. Yes, we spoke to you before. So, I was before. So, God dang, piece of. Sorry,
Cord.
I think it might be both. I was just made aware again that there is a male father-son attachment to this doll. Attachment to this doll. Yes, do you hear that? To this doll. Hear it?
Yeah.
Doll.
Breathy.
I'm going to turn this up.
Very breathy.
Why would you both be, attachment to this doll? Why would you both be connected to or attached to? Why would your presence be around this item here?
Trying to get you in the light.
Did something happen to the father or the son in which one or the other used this supernatural doll to try to connect with them or speak to them or see them? It's outside. Did something happen to the boy, to the son? Was this purchased after there was some kind of tragedy or something in the family? It's outside or upstairs, either one. Or was this just an old heirloom that was purchased by the father, maybe as a collector, that he passed down to his son? Somebody had mentioned revenge when I was asking about explaining the passageway to me. Can this item be used for revenge? Can you use this to do some kind of ritual? Can you use this to do some kind of ritual? Can you use this to do some kind of ritual that's meant for that? What's the? There's a voice, and then can you use this to do some kind of ritual? Can you use this to do some kind of ritual? Use this to do some kind of ritual that's meant for that? What was yeah?
That was clear.
What did I ask? Could it
Can
be
you
used
use
for the
this type of
ritual?
rituals? Yeah. Revenge ritual.
How many spirits did I actually connect with when I? How many spirits did I actually connect with when I actually connect with when I began my ritual out there and started speaking? Well, you're three of them. Did you ring that bell? I thought I heard three of them really fast. Is there a proper way to close the passageway that I am unaware of? Is this item dangerous for someone to own who doesn't know what they're bringing into their home? Is this? Yeah, female say yes. Right there. She's really faint. Right there. It's a female. Hear it?
Yeah.
It's a female. Is this used for good energy, for positive energy? To only bring in good spirits and good energy? Okay. What do you say? Quick essay and shut this down, or you're done? I know you're fading over there because you're not used to the ghost hunting life anymore.
Let's try doing a real quick essay method with it. Let's see what we get.
Prima donna, you're not used to it.
You ask the questions and I'll do the essay. How's that?
Wow.
Yeah.
You want to hold it while you do it?
You can put it in front of me.
It says Soul Copper 9. That's weird. I put it in front of you. That's not good. Oh, there you go. What you want me to do? Ow. Get that shiner right in my eyes.
So we're going to try an essay method where John's going to ask questions. And of course, I'll be with the headphones on and we'll see what happens.
Anybody want to set the timer on this one?
What do you mean?
Nothing.
What do you mean? What are we using? Denise, oh, spirit box.
Yeah.
She wanted to know what type of spirit box. It is a spirit box. We're using a spirit box for the essay. Yeah.
There's a blindfold. I just had it. Ow. Ooh. Sit there. Have that.
Got it.
Gonna take all this stuff.
Yeah. Let me get situated here. Got it.
We don't even have the item. Just thought someone said, "What are you high?" Hello. She's gonna take a half hour.
Gotta tighten this.
Yeah. 3 hours. 3 hours later.
Okay.
All right. So the father and the son, what's the connection?
Spider.
Spider. What's the connection between the father and son? Why are they somehow connected to this item? Could you tell me that?
Damn.
What's the passageway?
9.
Again with a 9? I got 9 before. What's the passageway? Is that between here and
What?
is that between here and the spirit world?
Fight. Harden.
What did you use this for? Was this used in an actual ritual? Did you use it for that? Did you use this with your son?
Mean.
Did something happen to either of you?
Shocking.
Okay. What's so shocking about what happened? Something happened to your son? Or to the dad?
Who's that? Secrets.
It's a secret. Was I not
Coming.
using that correctly?
Stop.
Okay.
Can you?
I can stop.
Okay.
Good. So is there a specific ritual that I should be doing from Indonesia?
Be kind.
Could bad things come in through this? Can this be used to channel spirits? Whoa, Jack. Did you see all those lights? Whoa. So did I invite anything?
Go.
Okay. Did I invite anything bad in here with us?
8,
Tell me how many spirits are surrounding that.
7,
7? Okay, I heard a number 9 twice. Now it's 7. All of these spirits, are they ones that the father and son brought in?
you.
Me? Could these spirits be released as well? Is there something you could do to close the passageway and set them back?
Psychic.
A psychic. Okay. That's something we might want to try. Would you like someone like
I'm
that?
coming.
Okay. Would you like
I
some?
come.
Wow. Who am I speaking with?
Horrible.
Horrible?
Hurt.
Hurt? Who's Harold? Who's Harold? What's he have to do with this?
Can't.
Is Harold the father or son? So the psychic could help you, you think?
The feel. That wasn't English.
Yeah. So if I took this home, what would happen?
Future.
What happens if I brought this home with me?
We would.
I yes, I would. What would happen? There's got to be good energy connected to that too, right?
Too.
If used the right way.
It's too personal.
Okay. Right. That's what I'm saying.
This is it.
There are people that I would like to speak with. Is that possible? Can we speak to those who passed through that doll?
Are you happy?
I would be happy if I could. Something that everybody wants. Is that something you could do?
Yourself.
I can't do that myself. I wish I could. Could I open up a passageway with that to do it? Can I do that myself, like you said?
Bullshit.
Oh, bad words. That must not be a friendly one. What's your name? Are there still 7 of you here? How many are here now?
And
It went from 9 to 7. Are you all still here?
hate.
Hate? Oh, so someone's not so friendly now. Who are we speaking with? This person who said revenge? Yeah. Oh, and the lights. There's got to be one bad one in the bunch, right? Where'd you come from? What's your story?
Did you hear?
I didn't hear your story. No, I'd like to. What happened to you that you're so angry? Go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead and share.
It yelled.
Who yelled?
It actually yelled in my ear.
So again, if I get a psychic or a medium, will all of you go back through the passageway? I want to know. Will all of you agree to do that?
Must we talk?
No, all of you do not.
Huh.
All of you do not have to talk. If there are some of you who,
Don't.
okay,
And why?
tell me about Harold. Is Harold friendly or is he not friendly?
Pick.
Hit? I don't know what that
Oh.
means. Where's Harold from?
There's that.
How many other, would you say, angry spirits are here?
Pass. Do better.
Okay. I'm trying. I'm at a loss for the questions because I've never used anything like that before.
Just
Do you know, are you
stop it.
are you the original owner? Are you the person who that was carved for?
Leave him alone.
Okay. I'm
Warned.
sensing multiple spirits here. She said 7. We're going all over the place here. Is there somebody nice who would like to answer some questions for us? I am very curious about how this works.
You're dope.
Oh, wow. That's not the nice one. and ring the bell. Okay. Well, maybe you feel that way. I think I'm getting
F
the.
off.
Oh,
The heck?
that was an F off. And okay. Well, I'm not going to bother you anymore because I don't want to upset you. I wanted to speak to the nice people.
Court.
Maybe only the bad stuff lingers and the rest go back and forth through the passageway. Yeah, I got the bell. Is that what happens?
Yes, sir.
Okay, gotcha. The good ones move back and forth and the bad ones linger. Got it. Okay. Well, anything else you want to say before we stop here?
Near.
What are you near? Go ahead. Last words. Whatever you want to say. And then I'm going to say goodnight and put this back. Anything else you want to? What do you think of Chris there sitting there? The woman with the mask on who's touching. What do you think of her? She's got her hands on that item. Tell her what you think of her so she can hear it.
Fucking leave.
Okie doke.
You heard enough of me. Help.
All right, I think that's good enough. Oh, jeez. Wait till she hears this. All right, I'm going to try not to scare her, even though she's going to jump.
I'm simply done.
Hello, you hear me? Buddy. All right. You good?
Yeah. It got a little weird.
I'd say so. There you go. The bell rings too. I
started off
I
on
asked-
a calm and it got a little bit.
No, because I was asking if the how many are attached, and it went from 9 to 7, and I was asking if the good ones could move back and forth through the passageway with no problem, and the bad ones linger. And I got the bell, and then I asked them to tell you what they thought of you, and you said some effing something, just effing leave or something like that. And it was funny. I was laughing, and then you kept going, so
And
I
it started saying
stopped
names.
it. So
And then it screamed in my ear, like it in my
Yeah.
ear.
yeah, it's pretty creepy with the light on it like that.
Yeah.
All right, we got a lot to clean up, so and head back to Joycey. So thank you guys for watching. We've got a lot of stuff coming up. Actually, tomorrow night, Pam and Steve will be on Gettysburg Battlefield Bash. They're the organizers and dear friends of ours, so they will be on YouTube and Facebook with us to talk about the bash. Coming up in the next few weeks, we'll have Katrina on from Portals to Hell, Paranormal Lockdown.
Yay.
We will have Jay Wasley from Ghost Adventures, and we will have Adam Berry from Kindred Spirits. So lots coming up. We're going to do some demonstrations of palm readings and skull readings. Yeah, there goes the lights.
Oh, and the
Crystal readings.
Marquee,
Yeah.
July 30th.
So lots coming up. We'll be back on in a couple of days. All right, guys. Creeper Gallery, 129 South Main Street, New Hope, Pennsylvania. Recommend that you guys come visit it and check all this stuff out for yourselves. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Take care.
Thank you.